What's up, guys? The Foxwolf here, and welcome to the International Hunger Games Champion for round one of YouTubers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a record-breaking number here as 72 of the greatest YouTubers with more than probably 100,000 subscribers to over 300 million subscribers, all competing competition with 36 males, 36 females. This is round one of International YouTube Hunger Games, ladies and gentlemen. And the rules of competition is this. If you don't make it to the top 7, you might be eliminated. In history, guys, I already explained the rules yesterday, and I might as well explain it more while time goes on every week, ladies and gentlemen. This is round one of Hunger Games Championship, and these are a bunch of YouTubers that are not gamers, but also not just vloggers. These are all YouTubers from different organizations, from different countries around the world. And we like to say, congratulations, because this is time for competition. As in District 1, we have Chief Pat, followed by Bryce Adams. Now, I know who Chief Pat is, as he was involved with the great video game, and, well, most of you viewers might know who he is, but the ones that haven't played the video game that he's played, well, Clash Clans or Clash Royale, whatever you like to call the game. But the real YouTuber I really know most about is District 2. Dankops, and Nicole Skirts. Nicole Skirts has been involved with a lot of great stuff of YouTube Shorts. And Dankops, well, or known as Chris Danger, is a WWE fan and mostly a wrestling gamer as well. You can't say he's done a lot of stuff for the sport. In District 3, we know about Logan Paul and also Mary Malin, also mostly a YouTuber involved with a bunch of dress and lingerie outfits and also try-on videos on her channel. Like I said before, guys, these aren't just gamers or people that play sports, like Logan Paul is a wrestler from WWE, is also in the athletic and sports. These are also just other YouTubers that just do other videos that are not just gaming videos. And that goes for District 4, Kane Guzman. And also followed by Eric Lynn, a YouTuber that involves fishing videos. District 5 is Carl Jobs and Johnny Fit. Even though Carl Jobs is a speedrunner, actually a part-time YouTuber right now is a speedrunner, but he does rely on other content in his career. And from Australia, from the land down under, it's great to see him. In District 6, we have Dan, TDM. It's been a long time since I've seen this content, but he's still around today. And Beatrice Vota. Even though her and her sister's contents, a lot of their videos were deleted on YouTube, but there's still some out there that can still be found to this day. But with only 100,000 subscribers, the challenge videos are still there in our mind. In District 7, we have Ant Venom, the Hunger Games YouTube champion, and also a great competitor that involves a lot of great content today, even if he's not mentioned as much in his career, with Underwater Tory. Underwater Tory, not much of a YouTuber other than a YouTube short creator, and has a lot of views on her content for YouTube shorts. District 8 is Junga German and Viajando Convero. Even though I don't know much about these two YouTubers other than they are from different parts of the world, not much of English, but they are great popularity YouTubers in their own creative thoughts. Technically in their own genres. District 9, well, we have to say hello to Mr. Beast, the top YouTuber, and Anyway Brittany, the underwater surfer and diver. District 10, we have Jazz, Ghost, and Victoria Laka. In District 11, we have to bring in these two. The 8-bit drummer might be a streamer, but in my mind, he's a great drummer in my opinion, and I just had to put him on the list. And that includes SS Sniper Wolf. She might be involved in controversy, but guys, when I saw her with this picture wearing the Incredibles uniform, yeah, you know what? Forget about the controversy. Bring her in. And of course, District 12, which I keep forgetting how to spell his name, so I'm just going to call him Manic. Let's just say this guy speaks of 1,000 great languages, and you know what? It's probably best. If he knew how to speak alien, I'd really like to find a video of that. And Audrey Bradford. So that being said, guys, these are just 24 of the YouTubers from different parts of the world. So let's just break it down, shall we? And break it down, I say. Wow, man. And as a podium stand in the tribute, man, SS Sniper Wolf did not hesitate much there. After having Jazz Ghost, Mr. Beast. Man, Mr. Beast did a smart thing running away, but SS Sniper Wolf, aka Violet Sniper Wolf, or SS Sniper Par, whatever that her costume is, finishes off Jazz Ghost. Interesting. Dankop stays in the cornucopia. Mary Maywin runs away with the lighter and rope. Logan Paul runs away from the cornucopia, followed by Convero. Carl Job scares off Erica Lynn away from the cornucopia. Audrey Bradford, Nicole Skirts, and Manic get into a fight, and Audrey triumphantly finishes both of them off. Man, that really stinks to see them end their careers quickly there. That said, but we might see if they get a second chance in the future. Well, we might have to wait and see if they do get a second chance, because we do have other opportunities. If you guys haven't heard about my rules for this competition, go back and watch it. I'm not going to repeat it again. Chief Pat, 8-Bit Drummer, Jenny Fit, and Aunt Venom Sherry Thing, they gather before running. Yeah, they can still have chances of making it to second chance rounds. Junga German runs away from the cornucopia. Victoria Laka and Anyway Brittany fight for a bag. Interesting enough, Laka gives up and retreats. Guzman runs away from a cornucopia. Underwater Tori grabs a shovel, while Beatriz grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Man. Bryce Adams stays at the cornucopia for resources. Dan TDM runs away from the cornucopia. And we're at day 1, ladies and gentlemen, where, Anyway Brittany, Underwater Tori, Bryce Adams, and Carl Jops raid Guzman's camp while he's hunting. Not a good idea. 8-Bit Drummer overhears Junga German and Erica Lynn talking in the distance. Jenny Fitz sprains her ankle while running away from Aunt Venom. Look at this. Chris Danger and Mr. Beast are working together while Logan Paul is stalking through Waka. We don't know what his ideas are. SSS Sniper Wolf Par receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Viajando Convero discovers a river, which is actually one of the few places she's actually comfortable, but not when you're in the middle of a Hunger Games, so we might have to wait and see what her strategy is. Dan TDM chases Chief Pat while Mary travels to higher ground. Audrey injures herself, which she shouldn't, considering how she started off getting 2 points in competition. Even if Audrey does not make it to the top 7 of this first round, she can still have a chance to actually get the highest score for the most points scored. Beatriz practices her archery while, and Violet Sniper Wolf Par is crushed by a pack of wolf mutts because the arena is let loose of a hole of wolf mutts. And Bryce Adams pushes Logan Paul into the pack of wolf mutts where he belongs. Carl Jops is eaten by it. Via Convero sounds like she's actually still near the river where she's swimming, realizing there's wolves. Sounds like that was the best place for her because wolves can't swim, or maybe they're too scared of the water. Johnny Fit also survives, and Junga knocks Guzman out and leaves him for the wolves. Laka survives. Chief Pat survives. How did you survive? And Aunt Venom, 3-time Hunger Games champion, survives. Eric and Beatrice fight over for a fight, and the pack of wolf mutts show up and finish both of them off. And Mary Maywin, and man, these females. These females have no chance of surviving if this is what their ideas are. And look at all the male competitors. Dan, Mr. B survive. And Underwater Tori. Sounds like these girls find the river as well, or a lake where they actually managed to survive. 8-Bit Drummer. Sounds like he was playing the drums too loud because he got eaten. And look at that, guys. Day 1 and 12 players are eliminated and 12 more are left. So, man, how many male people are alive? You're in. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are still alive. And 6 females and 6 males are still alive. And look at this section right here. They're still alive. District 1, 7, 8, 9 are still there. That's crazy. So technically, guys, Only 5 more competitors have to be gone so we can know who the top 7 will transfer to competition. And anyway, Brittany sets up camp for the night with Underwater Tori Laka sweeping in shifts. Johnny Fitz goes to sweep. Mr. Beast cooks his food before putting the fire out. Man, night 1. Man, no one expected the first competitors to go that soon. German receives medical supplies. Bryce's poisons Chief's past drink, but because of ladies being stupidity in this entire competition, she just drinks it and dies. Yeah, that's stupidity. Man, 4 females die by fighting each other and get killed by wolves, and man, that's just a bum thing to look at. Oh, and Convero destroys Chris Danger supplies while he's asleep. Dan receives an explosive, and Ant cooks his food before putting the fire out. And right where we know, guys, look at this. Underwater Tori is picked by thorns while picking berries, and Brittany camouflages herself in the bushes. It's going to be interesting while Chris Danger runs away from Victoria, but look at Mr. Beast. He manages to get his first point in competition, takes out German with a straight knife to the head. Convero explores the arena while Chief Pat, Ant Venom, Dan, and Johnny hunt for other tributes. Man, what competition we have to see here. It's a real tough competition out there with 10 players of competition. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. And Waka receives fresh food. Dan, Johnny, Dank, and Convero sweep in shifts. Underwater Tori and Anyway Brittany and Chief sweep in shifts as well. And Ant Venom is unable to start a fire, and Mr. Beast thinks about winning. Man. And now we come to day 3, ladies and gentlemen, and still nothing much has happened. Convero is collecting fruit from a tree, but Johnny begs for Victoria to kill her, but she refuses, keeping Johnny alive. It seems like they need all the females to survive because the big boys are still here. Dan receives medical supplies, Tori's receiving fresh food. You discover a river, and Anyway decapitates Chief Pat with a sword. Sounds like that camouflage in the butt brushes last time actually gave her a chance to get her point. With 9 players left of competition, Ant Venom makes a swing shot. I'm surprised that Ant Venom is in the top 10 after his entire career. Mr. Beast receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And look at this. Only a couple more people have to go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Convero and Ant Venom begs for not to. Oh, but Ant Venom keeps her alive. Brittany, Dan get into a fight with Jan Dank. And anyway, Brittany and Dan survive. And look at that. Ooh, anyway, Brittany gets another point, but she doesn't. Looks like Johnny and Dank are eliminated to 9th and 8th place, meaning the top 7 are here. Mr. Beast gets an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Underwater Toy goes to sleep. And you tried to sing yourself to sleep. This is the top 7 tributes of competition, ladies and gentlemen, that are transferring to the next round. Man, 4 females got the point here, and 3 other male competitors are there. That's going to be an interesting number. Oh, the feast is replenished with whatever you want from the tributes family. And look at this. Convero gathers much food she can. Oh, and anyway, Brittany is finally getting points on the board today against Laka as she sets her on fire with a Molotov. But Ant Venom, Underwater Tori, and Dan all confront each other, but they grab the stuff they want to slowly avoid conflict. But Mr. Beast wants to be smart, not to explore the arena, but you'll never know because day 4, we just saw, looks like Underwater Tori finished off Anyway Brittany. Oh boy, Ant Venom is going to get lucky today because it sounds like the female stupidities are getting the better for the big boys of the game. Well, except Dan, because he got picked by Thorn, so I know he's not going to win this competition. But Convero seems like she's having a smart strategy in this competition. She's going hunting. Even though Mr. Beast is having a smart attitude today and thinking about doing nothing, but who knows what he's doing. We're in night 4, and Ant Venom, Convero, and Mr. Beast discuss the game of what might happen in the morning, but Dan screams for help, and Underwater Tori quietly hum. sounds like these three competitors might have what it takes. Just Convero and Underwater Tori have to play it smart in competition, considering Dan will die from thirst. Convero receives Queen Water. And surprisingly, Underwater Tori actually received an explosive, but look at this. Ant Venom, a person that he might not want to truce with a lot of people, even if you're wearing Captain Sparkle's shoes, he does not like teaming, so I'm a little bit surprised that Ant Venom would defeat Mr. Beast, but spare his life. Maybe he wants that money. Who knows? Who knows? A man with 3 million subscribers against a guy with over 300 million subscribers? Well, forget about that because Underwater Tori's trap underwater might have got the better of Mr. Beast. He had a smart day all day, and Underwater Tori got him. Convero stays awake all night, and Ant Venom passes out from exhaustion. Dude, Ant Venom in competition for another Hunger Games win. But there's 2 other females that are into the competition of water and the beach. But yet again, the females have been getting some bad luck in this competition with females dying in the arena by their own selves. Underwater Tori took out one of the other female competitors by mistake. So I think Ant Venom has this win in the bag. And look at that. Ant Venom tends to Convero's wounds, but that might have cost him to win because Underwater Tori passes away from the cemetery. Oh man, you just hate to see it, guys. And look at competition here. It's just crazy that both of these two have 0 kills, which goes to show you what the strategy is in this competition. So I'm really afraid of who's going to win. Did Ant Venom screw himself in competition? And yes, he did! Convero, her first point of the day, repeatedly stabs her wooden Minecraft, diamond Minecraft, whatever a Bane of Arthropod, doesn't matter what sword she was holding, what Minecraft sword she was holding. She repeatedly schwacks Ant Venom to death with it, or with a Says, which is I don't know how you pronounce this. I don't care if she enchanted this out of a level 1 sharpness, but she repeatedly slashes him with it. 3-time Survivor Games champion and multi-time killing legend Ant Venom. Convero just took out the legend Minecraft champion with a single point. District 8. And guys, look at this. Oh man, District 7 had it, but man, just fell short to District 8. And even District 8, oh, Dank Ops got District 8. He finished 8th place. What a fail. But ladies and gentlemen, lucky for these 7. Congratulations, Flavia Jando Convero getting her win, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing, surprising, smart performance. I think Convero had a really smart attitude today. She played smart in competition. She did what she had to do to play the game. She played the cards. I think she had 0 problem in this entire competition. She played it smart at the end. Considering what happened at the end with Ant Venom helping her and tending to her wounds. But yet again, Ant Venom got the better of that because sounds like Convero's injuries got tended easily and she just took the attack, not even realizing that Tori passed away. But look at this, guys. In competition, 11th place is German. Bryce Adams got 1 point, and Audrey Bradford, considering she got 14th place, those 2 points she had, and Sniper with 1 point, they still have a chance to score more points in the qualifying rounds. I meant the transfer find last chance qualifying. If they can score more points in later competition, they can still get a wild card slot to make it to the finals. So we're going to find out and see. And we're going to see if these players down to the bottom can still have a chance to make it to competition. But look at that. Oh, man, the arena event sure took out a lot, but didn't disappoint us at the end, ladies and gentlemen. But all we can say is with 15 points of competition. The top 7 will transfer to the finals. Next time, we're going to go to round 2, where we'll have 24 more other competitors compete in the Hunger Games Champion. But until then, we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. The Fox Wolf is out.